Welcome to my channel. Here I tell true stories, stories from life. Enjoy listening. The sun dipped below the horizon as I sat in our dimly lit living room, poring over the budget spreadsheet on my laptop. The flickering light cast ominous shadows across the walls, foreshadowing the impending revelation that would disrupt the fragile equilibrium of our seemingly harmonious marriage. Olivia, is everything okay? My husband, Michael, entered the room with a hint of concern etched on his face. Little did he know that his innocent question would unravel the tightly woven fabric of our shared existence. I looked up from the screen, my eyes locking onto his. Michael, we need to talk about our finances. There's something you've been keeping from me. His brow furrowed in unease, and a palpable tension hung in the air as I broached the subject. I've noticed discrepancies in our accounts, Mike. Where is your salary going? Why have you been so secretive about it? He hesitated, eyes darting away, but the weight of my gaze coerced a reluctant confession. It's my mom. She's been taking my salary. I didn't know how to tell you. The words hung in the air, heavy with the gravity of betrayal. Your mother? I exclaimed, incredulous. How could you let this happen without telling me, without even discussing it? Michael shifted uncomfortably, his voice barely audible. She said it was for the family, that she knows how to manage money better than we do. I didn't want to cause problems. The room felt colder, the very foundation of trust crumbling beneath my feet. You've been letting her decide our fate without a word? Michael, this is our life, our future. We're a team, or at least we were supposed to be. Silence lingered, pregnant with unspoken regrets and resentments. It was a pivotal moment, a fracture in the facade of marital bliss that would set the stage for a turbulent journey ahead. Little did I know that this revelation was merely the tip of the iceberg, and the echoes of deceit would resonate through the chapters of our unraveling story. The aroma of dinner wafted through the kitchen, but instead of being a harbinger of warmth and comfort, it carried the pungent scent of betrayal. The revelation of my husband's complicity in his mother's financial deceit was like a bitter aftertaste that tainted every meal. One evening, as we sat down at the dinner table, the air was charged with an unspoken tension. The clinking of cutlery against plates felt more like the clash of conflicting emotions. I couldn't shake the awareness that the food served before me was funded by the very money I had earmarked for the family's well-being. Why didn't you tell me, Michael? I demanded, my voice laced with a mixture of frustration and hurt. Not only is she taking your salary, but she's also using my money to cook for us. How could you let her do this? Michael, avoiding eye contact, mumbled a response. She said it was for the family. It's just temporary until we get back on our feet. I didn't think it was a big deal. I slammed my fork on the table, the sound echoing through the room. Temporary? Michael, this is a breach of trust. I have a right to know where my hard-earned money is going. We're partners in this marriage, not puppets in your mother's play. The atmosphere grew colder as our dinner turned into a silent battleground, each bite carrying the weight of resentment. The once cozy kitchen, a haven of familial warmth, transformed into a battlefield where loyalty, betrayal, and the aroma of simmering dishes collided. You've allowed her to manipulate us both, I continued, my frustration bubbling over. I contribute to this household, and I won't stand by while she dictates our lives with my money. This has to end. Michael's gaze finally met mine, a mixture of guilt and conflict in his eyes. I'll talk to her, Olivia. We'll figure something out. But the trust had been fractured, and the scars of deception ran deep. As the dishes were cleared away, the tension lingered, casting a shadow over the once simple act of sharing a meal. Little did I know, this chapter of financial betrayal was merely a prelude to the storm that would unfold within the confines of our home. The days following the revelation were tense, an invisible storm brewing beneath the surface of our seemingly stable marriage. I couldn't shake off the resentment that festered within, fueled by the knowledge that my husband, Michael, had not only allowed his mother to siphon off his salary, but also justified her actions. One evening, as the simmering conflict reached its zenith, I confronted Michael in the dimly lit living room. The air was thick with unspoken grievances, as I questioned his loyalty to our partnership. "I can't believe you're defending her, Michael," I uttered, my frustration palpable. "She's not only taking our money, but using mine for our meals. How can you stand by and let her control us like this?" Michael's response was a futile attempt to rationalize the situation. "She's doing it for the family, Olivia. She knows how to handle money better than we do. It's just until we're back on our feet." Back on our feet? This isn't a temporary setback. This is a blatant violation of trust, I retorted, my voice wavering with a mix of anger and hurt. "I thought we were a team, facing challenges together, but you've chosen her side over ours." He sighed, a conflicted expression on his face. "I can't just go against my mother, Olivia. She's looking out for us." The words hung in the air, an insurmountable divide widening between us. The conflict intensified as the clash of values reverberated through our home, once filled with shared dreams and aspirations. Frustrated tears welled up in my eyes as I exclaimed, "Michael, this isn't looking out for us. It's controlling us. I won't be part of a marriage where my voice doesn't matter. We need to address this together." His reluctance to confront his mother fueled the growing chasm between us. The once solid foundation of our relationship now felt like shifting sands beneath our feet. The confrontation spiraled into a clash of principles, a battle between familial allegiance and the commitment we had made to each other. As the night wore on, the unresolved conflict lingered like a heavy fog, casting a shadow over our shared existence. Little did I know that my decision to reclaim control over my finances would set the stage for a tumultuous journey towards self-empowerment, and the echoes of this confrontation would resonate through the chapters that unfolded in our fractured household.